Welcome back, everyone, to episode 3 of the Real Talk podcast. In today's episode, we have Darth McCabe 007, Platinum Spider, your boy Nick, that boy Art, and a new face and the final member for you guys to meet in the podcast, Jaime. And also, as a special guest today, we have the best football podcast on the internet, the host of the Payton Doyle show. How's everyone doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Doing good.
Doing good, man. Doing great.
Good. I'm glad people today did not say thanks for having me because, everyone here is part of the podcast. Well, actually, except Payne. Only Payne has that privilege today, right, Payne?
Yes, I do. I have that privilege to be invited, bro. Thank you for having me, of course.
You're welcome. All right, guys, so we have an interesting and fun show for you guys for today. So you might be wondering, why do we have this special football podcast guest on here today? Well, today we're going to look at one of the most arguably interesting divisions in the whole NFL, the NFC West, which consists of the Arizona Cardinals, Seattle Seahawks, San Francisco 49ers, and the newly hot-looking team, the Los Angeles Rams. So we're going to look at their schedules, and we're just going to try to predict after the draft, the free agency. We're just trying to see how their records are going to look. So we're going to start off with the Cardinals. So for Week 1, they're going to be going up against. I don't want preseason. Oops.
The Titans.
They're going up against the Titans. How do you guys think now with the addition of Julio Jones? How do you think they're going to fare in that matchup?
Definitely losing.
Yeah, they're probably going to lose, but I think it's a really good matchup.
They're definitely going to lose.
I see Tennessee winning.
Because
Really?
I think the Cardinals without Patrick Peterson, I don't think they're going to be as good with the corner position.
I'm gonna take Arizona to win that Week 1 on the road against Tennessee, mainly because Julio and Ryan Tannehill need to get on the same page. And we have to remember, there's a shortened preseason this year. There's only 2 preseason games as opposed to 4 because the NFL lengthened their schedule to now a 17-game regular season. They got rid of 2 preseason games. And that's Week 1. They're probably not going to be on the same page. Also, Tennessee's defense was never that good, and we know that Kyler Murray sure can throw that ball around. Plus, they got Rondale Moore out of Purdue in the draft, the second round. And they signed A.J. Green, and they still have DeAndre Hopkins. I think Arizona's going to come out. They're going to light Tennessee's secondary on fire.
I also have the Cardinals winning, but I think it's going to be very close. I feel like it's going to be a great shootout, and that's my problem with the Titans. I feel like their defense is because you have arguably
Pretty sure it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Yeah, I think that game's going to go up to the 40s. That's going to be an insane game. All right, so I think overall, we all majority said Titans.
Yes.
Even though they got Bud Dupree,
right.
I think the Cardinals might win.
All right, so for Week 2, they're versus the Minnesota Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hot take. I think Minnesota can win that matchup.
I had the Cardinals winning.
Yeah,
I think the Cardinals will win.
Yeah, Minnesota's defense is kind of
because everyone's coming back. Yeah. I think everyone's coming back though. From Minnesota. That's why I think they could win.
Yeah, their defense last year. Minnesota's defense last year was just god awful.
Yeah.
They let Alvin Kamara almost score 8 touchdowns on him.
Well,
I know.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't half their defense opt out because of COVID last year?
Good chunk of it. I'm not sure about half though.
Yeah.
Still, a lot of the main guys went out, and now they have Patrick Peterson on their team and Bashaud Breeland. Their defense is going to look a lot nicer than it was last year.
Well, yeah, last season in the offseason, the Minnesota Vikings lost about, I think 7 out of 11 defensive starters from the previous year. So their defense was bound to take a major decline.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they'll get better, though, with Mike Zimmer as a defensive-minded head coach. I'm sure that system and the players that they drafted are going to be more, they're going to be more used to the system in the second year. They've had a lot of rookies last year, so they're going to be a little bit better. But I'd say since Minnesota's traveling all the way from Minnesota to Arizona to play that game, I'd take Arizona at home against Minnesota.
Yeah. I mean, they do have good linebackers. You have Kendricks, Troy Dye, and all those guys.
Oh yeah, and they have Daniil Hunter in the pass rush as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Minnesota's definitely
Cam
a
Dantzler.
solid team, but the problem is that, let's be real, like Kirk Cousins just can't play in big games. Like, let's just be honest.
That's
Like,
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
so
I just don't think their offense has enough power to win that game. Could be wrong, but I think last season their offense was ranked 27th in the NFL. So obviously that's pretty bad.
Yeah. So, all right, so majority says Cardinals.
Yes.
Sir.
And then their next game, Jacksonville. I don't think we really have to debate this one.
Number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, right. I think we all can agree that
they'll beat
Arizona will win that game.
yeah.
I kind of figured. Week 4, the Rams. All right, that's gonna be an ass whooping from the Rams. I think the Rams are gonna go I think the Rams are going to the Super Bowl in the NFC. I think people really underestimate that Matt Stafford trade.
The only problem is that I feel like Matt Stafford, I understand that he's been in Detroit all these years, obviously, and Detroit's been terrible, right? So clearly we don't know what he really can do. But Matt Stafford, in all this time in the NFL, doesn't have a single, like, signature win where we're like, that was a Matt Stafford. That was classic Matt Stafford. Go out there, get your team a win. He's just doesn't seem like we haven't seen him be in position to be able to, though. We've seen him in the playoffs a few times, but this is going to be an interesting team to watch as the Rams, because now Matt Stafford doesn't have any excuses. Matt Stafford, his entire career, has had excuses, especially ever since Megatron Calvin Johnson retired. I believe only one time in Matthew Stafford's career has he ever had one 1,000-yard rusher, and now he's being paired in an offense with Cam Akers, who's a good rookie running back, and now he has tons of offensive help with a great offensive-minded head coach, Sean McVay, who, by the way, is still undefeated when leading at halftime in his 3 seasons as head coach in the NFL, which is completely remarkable. So I'd say the Rams are going to take that at home against the Cardinals, because I think the Rams are going to take a step up. I don't know if they're Super Bowl bound, like Dylan said, but they're definitely going to upgrade at quarterback with Matt Stafford.
You're definitely a playoff team.
Oh yeah, no question.
Yeah.
I mean, just to let you know, they lost Gerald Everett, so might be a little.
Yeah. Oh, and they also lost Jim Johnson. It's going to be a big loss.
John Johnson.
John Johnson, he went to Cleveland, baby.
So did Troy Hill.
Yes, sir. Yeah, but you still have Jalen Ramsey. You still have all the core pieces of that defense. They re-signed Leonard Floyd. Leonard Floyd is a really good pass rusher. So,
all right. So wait, what does majority say for this game?
I got Rams winning by.
I have
6.
Rams winning.
I have Rams
yeah.
probably in a close one. I'm not gonna lie.
We have majority Rams. Week 5, San Francisco.
Can I ask who's going to be quarterback? Is it going to be Trey Lance or is it going to be Jimmy Garoppolo? Because that greatly affects the decision to be made here.
Quarterback
Let's
controversy.
Let's say if we were all the coaches, we would all put in Trey Lance. So we're all going to go with the Trey Lance theory.
All right, then I'm going to take Arizona because I think Trey Lance more than any other quarterback in this draft class needs a year to just get used to the NFL style play. He played at North Dakota State University in Subdivision I football, where he only played, I believe it was 17 games. Yeah, he played tremendous in all those games, didn't lose one time, only threw 1 interception. But that's only like basically 1 full season of starting in college in a Subdivision I team. So I think that he's going to need time to develop in the NFL. So if he's starting by week 5 for San Fran, I'm going to say Arizona wins that game.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. And plus, a lot of all the guys are coming back. I think they
got a pretty good offensive line. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so I feel like I think the whole team's gonna have to get used to just being out there.
Yeah, Trent Williams with a freaking fat contract.
Yeah. I agree with Payne. I got Cardinals winning this one matchup. So what is majority? Majority say Arizona?
Yeah, Arizona.
Alrighty. And their next matchup is the Cleveland Browns. I'm gonna go with Payne. I'm guessing it's gonna be the Browns.
Yeah, probably the
2.
Browns.
Yeah.
I got the
Yeah,
Browns.
but even in an unbiased sense,
Yeah,
you're gonna travel from Arizona to Cleveland to play a team that is, I mean, I think we can agree is going to be a top seed in the AFC. So
for sure.
100%.
You're going from Arizona in a dome in week 5 to the next week playing on the lake in Cleveland in October, where those winds and rains can get really gusty out there. Trust me. So I would say the Browns win that game.
I say Browns just because look at the lineup. The Cardinals defense will not handle that offense, and between Jadeveon Clowney, Myles Garrett going after you, then you have Denzel Ward chilling in the back, and now they have John Johnson. Like, come on.
And they drafted that one corner.
To overcome. And I feel like the Browns now, they're on fire after last season. I feel like now after losing to the Chiefs, they're gonna have that fire in their belly, and they're just gonna want to keep destroying teams and going right back and hopefully go to the Super Bowl. So I got.
Didn't they draft that one corner?
Corner.
They drafted that one corner from I think
Northwestern, Greg Newsome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's going to be good, but I really like their second round pick, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah out of Notre Dame, the linebacker. That guy is tremendous in pass coverage. Last year, the Browns gave up the 8th most yards and the 5th most touchdowns to tight ends, which means they really need a linebacker who could cover the pass across the middle. And Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah was ranked, I believe, 2nd to PFF in all players in pass coverage in college football last year, and he's a linebacker. So I think that was a tremendous steal in the second round. He fell because there was concerns of a heart issue, but the doctors say he's okay. He says he's okay. So I think it's a really good draft pick in the second round.
Yeah,
by the
that
Browns.
defense is a problem. That defense is stacked.
Yeah. And that offense.
Yeah, and that offense.
Haunt the league, yeah.
Dell's going to be back too.
Odell.
That's going to be...
Yeah.
I'm excited for the Browns this year, man.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to make a deep run. They're going to make a deep run in the playoffs this year.
Yeah. Right, so we all agree Cleveland?
Yep.
Yeah.
With it.
As of right now, we have the Cardinals at 3-3.
Seems about right.
Next is the Texans. Yeah, let's be honest. The Texans have.
That's a blowout.
Texans will lose.
Texans might go
not even a
17
chance
this year if Deshaun
No
Watson
explanation needed.
If Deshaun Watson leaves, first overall pick goes to him.
He has nothing to work with. Even with Deshaun Watson, there's no chance. Watch we say that, and that's going to be like that.
We're probably going to get Spencer Rattler.
Don't they have Tyrod Taylor as backup?
Yes, yeah.
They also drafted a quarterback too.
Yeah, they drafted Davis Mills.
Yeah,
out of Stanford. But with that team, without Deshaun Watson, they're screwed.
They also traded for Ryan Finley from Cincinnati.
I don't think the Cardinals are too scared of Ryan Finley. I don't think anyone's really scared of him, man. Unless you're Pittsburgh on that one Monday night game where they lost.
Yes,
but I feel like the Texans have a really good running back core. I'm not going to lie. You get Mark Ingram. You still have David Johnson, Phillip Lindsay.
But between J.J. Watt and Chandler Jones, it's really hard to just run through that defensive line.
Yeah, I'm not going to, It depends on who their D tackles are.
I'd say Cardinals are going to win that one pretty easily.
Yeah.
They're going to run away with that. So they're at 4-3 now.
Yeah, they're in full rebuild mode.
Okay, but see, this is the same question as the 49ers though. Is it going to be? Are we talking about? Okay, so we're saying they still have Aaron Rodgers.
I would say he's still there.
All right, so then I'd say the Packers.
I'm not gonna lie, I have the Cardinals winning.
If Aaron Rodgers is still there, yes.
The Packers winning.
Okay.
Even without Aaron Rodgers.
Without Aaron Rodgers, I have the Cardinals.
Really, even without Aaron Rodgers. Well, now this is
I think I
interesting.
got Packers winning. I got Packers
Yeah.
winning.
I was gonna say the Cardinals because I don't think Aaron Rodgers wants to play there. So even if he does play there, he's not gonna try.
Yeah.
My kind of fear for the Packers, he wouldn't try.
I mean,
he's probably
you
gonna
heard
just
about Jordan Love.
Well, isn't Jordan?
Yeah, Jordan Love got drafted last year.
Yeah, and apparently he impressed a lot of people at these camps this past week.
Yeah, he has good potential.
Has a pretty good receiving core. They got Amari Rodgers this year.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
They still
So
have
Devontae Adams.
Yes, they still have
Have
Adams.
Lazard.
Valdez Scantling. Yeah, Lazard. And you still have that
Okay, yeah,
Robert
they're
Tunyon.
set.
Yeah. At running back, they're good too. At running back.
Oh yeah, the Cardinals also just signed James Conner.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did, but who knows if he could stay healthy for a season? I don't think he's played all 16 one time in his NFL career.
They do have Chase Edmonds, who might be the number one back.
It depends on what they're going for. If they want a guy who's going to go get you some tough yardage on the goal line, they're going to go with James Conner. If they want a guy who could be a threat in the receiving game as well as the run game, then they're going to go with Edmonds. But I'd say count on Edmonds being the lead back because I don't count on James Conner to be healthy at all. He's obviously a great story at coming out of Pitt, surviving cancer, all that. He's really seems like a really great dude, but availability is the best ability in the NFL. So I'd say I'm definitely going to count on Chase Edmonds to be the lead back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dylan, I think, is having technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Sebastian, what's your take on the Packers and Cardinals game?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the Packers are gonna win that game.
All right.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Do you see Deshaun Watson getting traded soon? Because I've heard rumors that he wants to go to the Broncos, but I don't know if they're true or not.
From Kareem Jackson.
He needs to figure out his legal stuff first.
Yeah.
Nope. No one's going to trade for Deshaun Watson unless they know that he's not going to be suspended for the entire year.
Exactly.
He's probably going to say, but I don't think he's going to play. There's no way.
I think there's a possibility he could play.
Camera's off. It keeps crashing.
If Deshaun Watson plays, he's not going to go over 5 games, 5 win or 4 games. He's probably going to win at least 2. Because no wide receiver core. They have no offensive line.
Yeah.
And they have no defense.
Their best receivers like Brandon Cooks.
And they also drafted Nico Collins.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Well, they lost Will Fuller. He's with the Dolphins now.
Yeah. They lost what's his name? Duke Johnson. Duke Johnson.
Yeah, Duke Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah, the Texans, you're certainly looking at potentially the worst team in the NFL right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's between them and the Lions. I feel like the Texans might get the number 1 pick. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably. How do you think the Lions are gonna do with Jared Goff? How do you think Jared Goff's gonna fit with that
Well, they're definitely
Lions
not. They're
offense?
definitely not going to the playoffs. I'll tell you that for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, that's for certain.
I think
They're
it could be a
probably
good fit for him.
Probably like a 3 or 4 win team at least. Because your wide receiver core is Tyrell Williams and Rashad Perryman. Like you're going nowhere with that. Like, come on now. Carry on's gone. DeAndre Swift is probably going to be their future back.
Yeah, I really like
Drafted
DeAndre
Penei
Swift.
Sewell. I think Penei Sewell is going to make the Hall of Fame, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's a really good offensive tackle.
They just re-signed Frank Ragnow. I think he's a center.
Okay.
They gave him a huge contract. Well deserved though. He's pretty good.
They drafted Amon St. Brown from the Trojans. Sebastian, no fall again.
All right, you guys hear me now or no?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, sir.
All right, I've been disconnected like 5 times in the past minute. All right, what team are we on now? Or
We just talked about the Cardinals versus Packers game.
oh, okay.
Next
I'm
one
guessing
is week 9 against San Fran again.
Oh, I think that's going to be. I think that's going to be like one of those.
The Cardinals will probably take that.
1-1 seasons.
Yeah, I have Cardinals winning that.
So majority Cardinals.
Depends on if their defense gets healthy. Yeah. Yep.
This is very
next one is week 10 against the Carolina Panthers.
That
greatly depends on how Sam Darnold does.
Yeah.
I take the Cardinals though.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Yeah, the Cardinals.
And then next is the.
I still think the Panthers have a really good
Seahawks.
team, though. They drafted what's his name? Seahawks. Yeah, the Seahawks winning that. I mean,
I honestly don't, because I don't have faith in their.
yeah, I just have the
O-line.
Seahawks.
And their I'm still kind of shaky with their defense. I know it's sparked up in the last half of the season, but that could just be one of those things. You know,
Next
it
might go to
very
overtime.
little spark. Yeah,
Yeah.
I still think the Cardinals are going to
Next game is week 11 at Seattle.
win. I think with the addition of O-line. What was it?
They're probably
Week
going to
12,
lose.
they have a bye.
Yeah.
Week 13, they're against the Chicago Bears.
So
The
who have
Bears.
majority in the Seahawks?
The Bears.
It
Bears
depends
got
on who's
Justin-
going to start: Justin Fields or Andy Dalton.
We're just going to assume Justin Fields. But hold on, what was the majority?
I think Fields is
Yeah.
going to start.
Yeah, they're gonna start Fields.
Yeah, they have to start Fields, dude. Like,
Andy Dalton is just
dude,
he's the backup quarterback.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really think he has much starter potential. Maybe,
I feel like this
in his
could
prime,
be-
but not anymore.
Yeah. I feel like this could be a high scoring game because the Chicago Bears have a really good wide receiver core. They kind of fixed their O-line in the draft, but all in all, I'm probably just going to give this win to the Cardinals.
Yeah, I got the Cardinals winning.
Week 14, the Cardinals are at home against the Rams.
They're gonna lose that. I think the Rams are gonna sweep them this year. They'll probably split against San Fran. They're gonna get swept by the Rams.
Yeah, I feel
And-
like the Rams D line is just like so like overpowered. Yeah, I got the Rams winning.
Yeah, I think they're gonna win, and I think it's gonna be a close game again, but I think the Rams are gonna win.
Yeah. And week 15, the Cardinals at the Lions. That's probably going to be a blowout.
Cardinals.
You don't know. Some shit can happen. Yeah.
Yeah, I got Cardinals winning that.
Sebastian, what do you think? Who do you think is going to win that game?
I'm not really sure.
Is my audio finally working now?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, what team are we on now? I was kind of listening to who you guys thought was going to win.
We're on week 16.
Yeah, week 16 against the Colts.
It's a Colts Saturday night game, actually.
Oh, interesting.
Carson Wentz against Kyler Murray.
So that's a weird matchup because either Carson Wentz is going to be great and that team's going to be
Carson Wentz. He's going to have so much time. Oh my lord.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So much time.
I feel like the Colts are just a very solid team, but like the Cards are
but like when it comes to like the playoffs, I just feel like they're just gonna like blow it.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. And last one, week 17 against the.
Yeah, we have one more week 18.
I have. Oh yeah, sorry, we have week 18. Duh. I had the Cardinals winning that one.
Against the
I see them.
Week 17, Cardinals are at the Dallas Cowboys.
That's a win.
That's probably a win. It could be a close game.
No, that's definitely a win.
Could be.
That's the win.
That's a tough one.
But probably the Cardinals will win that game.
Yeah.
And the last one,
Seahawks again.
Seahawks.
I think they're gonna have momentum. I think the Cards are gonna win. They're gonna have momentum.
I think the Cardinals will win this game.
Yeah.
Because they have home field advantage. Seattle doesn't really they don't really have a good defense.
Or good O-line.
Yeah, or good, yeah.
And the running back situation is always.
I could see the Cardinals winning that.
Yeah.
All right, so overall, we have the Cardinals at 11-6 with a very slow start, and they pick it up in the later half of the year. According to us, they end off on a win streak. They end off on a 4-game win streak.
Yeah.
That's good. That's fair.
So next team.
The next team that will be the Seahawks.
Seahawks. Week 1, they're at the Colts.
Do they still have Buckner or no?
Yeah,
they still have Buckner. They also drafted Kwity Paye from Michigan.
And they have Darius Leonard still, right?
Yeah, they still do.
Yeah, I give the Colts for that one.
I would take the Seahawks though, just because Carson Wentz isn't like. We don't know what he's going to do yet out of the gate. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's going to take him a little bit to get into rhythm there in Indianapolis, even though he's worked with Frank Reich before. But Seattle is just a very consistent team with Russell Wilson, Pete Carroll. You almost know what you're going to get out of them. You're going to get a really good offense. Their defense is a little bit shaky, but I'd say Seattle's going to pull through that one, though. But I understand the Colts pick, though. The Colts are a good all-around team.
Yeah.
I just feel like their defensive line is just going to torment Russell Wilson the whole game. That's going to affect the Seahawks.
I feel like they start 0-1. I'm going to take the Colts in this one. I'm not going to lie.
Art, you're the tiebreaker. Art?
Who do you got, Sebastian? Or
Art? For week 1, I got Colts. Colts winning week 1.
So we have the Seahawks at 0-1. I have a hot take for the Seahawks. I think they're going to be the last one in their division because without the O-line help, I don't see them succeeding very much. Week 2, the Titans. Ooh, that's a rough one.
I'm going to say they win in that one.
I say the Titans. I'm
going to say they win by a field goal.
Yeah. That's have to be a close game.
Because they have home field advantage. Because you know how the crowd is in Seattle. It's fucking loud as
I got the
shit.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson's just a very capable quarterback at scoring a lot.
I got.
I mean,
I got
it depends on like COVID is. Depends on how it is.
Yeah, I got Seattle winning in a close one.
Yeah, it's Seattle. Hey, what about you, my man?
I would go Seattle as well in that game.
Yeah.
Who do you have, Sebastian?
I think that's a tough one. I think Seattle will win.
Yeah.
All right.
So the next week it's the Minnesota Vikings. I won't lie. That's going to be an offense
week
versus
2.
defense kind of game.
It's
Yeah,
Seattle versus Tennessee.
Offensive. Yeah, it's gonna be like a
Offense
probably
versus
good
defense game.
Yeah.
Now here's the
Yeah, I see
thing:
Tennessee
will the
winning.
defensive line and corners withhold the Seahawks offense, or will Russell Wilson just flame the Vikings?
I feel like they go to the 40s here.
You think the Seahawks are gonna win?
I think Tennessee scores like maybe
Probably, yeah.
Wait,
like
are we on the
30,
Vikings now?
something like that.
Wait, are we on the Vikings now, or am I tripping?
Yeah, we're on the Vikings.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's an interesting
Should
match.
we go to week 4 now?
Wait, who do we have overall winning for that one? Oh,
I'll go with Minnesota.
we lost, sorry. Oh, there he is.
Art's back.
What's up, Art? Alright. So, wait, what was the majority again, Nick? I didn't hear you.
I have the Seahawks winning.
Yeah. Honestly, I could, I think the Vikings will be a sleeper team, but I could see the Seahawks winning this one. So, what, they're at 2-1 now?
Something like that. Yeah.
Week 4, San Fran. Oh, man, that's a rough one.
Man.
Remember, with Trey Lance.
With Trey Lance, I still feel like it's going to be a close one.
Yeah, I could see the Seahawks winning because, again, with Trey Lance, I could see him throwing right into the safety's hands and the corners.
But I still feel like the Seahawks got a hard time, like, getting rid of the football.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Between Nick Bosa, that's going to be nasty.
Yeah, I feel like the Seahawks this season are going to be, like, in that Patrick Mahomes situation with, like, no O-line. Like, zero, like, time to throw the ball.
And with incredible.
Sure, but luckily, Russell Wilson's one of the best in the league at dancing around and buying time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I'd say Seattle's probably going to beat San Fran in week 4.
I think so too. All right, so now they're at 3-1. Let's see if they can blow their thing. Oh, next week is the Rams.
It depends on how. Yeah, it depends on how their corners play because they lost Shaquille Griffin.
That's so true. I forgot about that. They lost a big piece. All right, so next week is the Rams. I say loss. That's gonna be a loss.
I'd say they lose that too.
Prime time game, right?
Is it prime time?
Yep, it's at
Thursday night.
8:20. It's a Thursday night game.
Yeah. I got Rams winning.
I had the Rams because
That defense is just insane. All right, next week is Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Another offense versus defense game.
Sebastian, that fan is loud as hell.
You guys can hear it? Oh shit.
Yeah, that shit is loud.
Oh shit, my fault.
The wind turbine.
I would go with the Steelers in this matchup.
It depends on how Big Ben plays.
Yeah.
It does, but here's what here's what is exactly going to happen with Pittsburgh this year. They're going to come out of the gates. They're going to be hot. Everyone's going to be like, "Oh my goodness, Big Ben! Oh my gosh!" And they're going to go crazy. The media's going to be like, "Oh, the Steelers, Mike Tomlin, Big Ben, the Steelers defense, they're so good. Look at them." And then they're going to fall off in the second half of the year, and everyone's going to be like, "Well, what happened?"
Yeah.
It's the same thing that happens every year with them. So I'd say it's still week 6. It's early in the year. The Seahawks are going to Pittsburgh and Heinz Field. I'd say the Steelers pull through on that one on a Monday Night Football game.
Yeah.
No, remember they're versus like TJ Watt also. Like that team has a good defense. I think we can all agree on that. That team has a good defense.
Yeah.
They lost Bud Dupree, but Bud Dupree was kind of a big loss for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, because him and TJ Watt were like top 5, like best duo of when it comes to like defensive ends.
Yeah. Here's another interesting one. The Saints. Now, who's the quarterback now? I say Jameis.
I'm gonna say it goes to Taysom Hill, but just because of that big ass contract he got, I'm gonna say Taysom Hill starts.
That's fair.
I think Jameis is gonna start.
Yeah.
I would go with Jameis as well.
All right, so Jameis will be the one starting for this scenario.
I'd say New Orleans wins that game though.
Yeah, that team is just so solid all around. I feel like any quarterback can really work in that system.
It's another night game for Seattle.
Yeah, I think Seattle will. I think Seattle will win that game.
I could see New Orleans winning, to be honest.
It's a Monday night game.
I see Saints winning by like 10.
All right, so overall, that's a loss for the Seahawks. Wow. The Seahawks, as of right now in our scenario, are on a losing record.
Yeah.
Jacksonville, that's a win.
They're going to win that.
Yeah, it's a win.
Jacksonville's going to win like 2 games this year. I think we can all agree on that. They win like 2 games.
I have them winning like 5 or 6.
Really?
They don't have enough.
Yeah, they do get
offensive
to
power. They don't have enough offensive power to.
Yeah.
I don't know. They need more receivers.
I don't understand the ETN pick. I really don't, because you had James Robinson who like had over 1,000 rushing yards, and you like give him up like over like I really don't understand that pick.
I kind of get it. I think they want to form that 1-2 punch like Kareem and Nick Chubb, because we saw how well that works out. You know, like that's a very effective system. I could see it. You have 2 talented running backs.
It's kind of like the Georgia Bulldogs back then when they had Nick Chubb and what's his name, Sony Michel.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to do with that pick. I think they're just trying to have that 1-2 punch duo, and honestly, that could be really effective because we all see with the Browns and many other teams that that do that too. Even the Saints. Yeah. Saints kind of do that. I know mostly it's Kamara, but even now and then when Murray comes in, he's still kind of productive for what he does.
Yeah. It's kind of like North Carolina with Javonte Williams and Michael Carter.
Yeah.
But, Javonte was stolen. Shouldn't have happened. But, fuck.
Up next is the Packers with Aaron Rodgers.
I have the Packers winning that game.
I have the Packers.
I go Packers too.
Yeah, I got Packers.
Yeah, me too.
Alrighty. Then up next is the Cardinals. Oh, didn't we agree for this one? Hold on. Yeah, we agreed they would win that one on the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. And then Washington football team.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a close one.
Yeah.
I
don't know who's gonna be quarterback for like Washington.
I think they already said Fitz is the starter.
Fitz? Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close game. Washington's defense is pretty good. Their offense is
it's manageable. Like they have good receivers, they have a good running back in Antonio Gibson, and they have a good O-line.
It's
a decent offense.
They still have J.D. McKissick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just signed Curtis Samuel too.
Yeah, right. And then you have Scary Terry there too.
Scary Terry. Who else do they have over there? Don't they have that Gandy Golden
Logan
dude
Thomas.
or whatever his name
What's
is?
up, Logan Thomas? Right? They still have Logan Thomas, or am I tripping?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was like
Yeah.
top 15 receiver.
He's a tight end.
He was a former quarterback, by the way. I'm not gonna lie.
Isn't he a tight end?
Former quarterback.
No, but isn't he a tight end, not a receiver?
Yeah, he plays tight end.
Yeah.
I have Seattle winning this, but it's gonna be a close game. I think Seattle wins. So.
Yeah.
I say Washington.
They played him last year, I'm pretty sure.
Did they? Payne, what about you?
It's a Monday night game. Yeah.
On the Washington game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Seattle over Washington.
Okay.
Just because I don't know, like Ryan Fitzpatrick is such a mixed bag. You're either going to get 5 interceptions or 5 touchdowns out of him week to week.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's nearly impossible to predict what he's going to do. I would say Seattle is the safe pick in my eyes on that.
Before Tua started, like he was like a top 10 like best QBR.
Yeah.
But you know how Chan Gailey is and his freaking old fart piece of crap. Get him out of there. God.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys know the one thing you always get out of Fitzmagic? A sick ass beard.
That is true.
You have one.
My dad calls him good and terrible.
Yeah, that's a great way to describe him. All right, up next is the San Francisco 49ers.
I'm pretty sure we said that for them. No, we
Well,
didn't.
they rep them twice a year, remember?
Yeah.
I see San Francisco winning this one. Trey Lance is gonna get more comfortable in the system. I think he'll be able to
It's a Sunday
get
night
around
game.
their defense.
I have to go Seattle in this one because Sunday night game, it's probably gonna be loud as fuck.
Fair.
I'm gonna go Seattle. They got the home crowd late on Sunday night. I got Seattle.
What about you, Payne?
I'm gonna go with Seattle at home.
All right.
What you got, Sebastian?
It took a while.
I got Seattle.
Okay. It took a while, but the Seahawks are now at 0.5. Texans, that's a win. That's a win.
It is a blowout.
Yeah, that's a win. I think we can all agree that's a win. And then the Rams. I think the Rams are gonna beat them.
Yeah, I have the Rams because they're at home. I think it's gonna be like the first time they're gonna have fans. I think this year at their stadium.
Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're looking really promising after that trade. Also, I really like their O-line. I just like their whole team. I feel like the whole team is just so well built. It has a few of the best guys and it has a few that aren't, but they have top 20 at least, I think, in almost every position there.
Yeah, their wide receiver core is a little they get injured a lot.
But it's not bad. That's the thing. It's not bad though. You have Cooper Kupp, you have Robert Woods, and you have Tyler Higbee. Yes, who I know who isn't great, but he's still serviceable. You can still get some production.
And they signed Deshaun Jackson free agency.
Oh my, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, and now that we have Stafford,
and they have Van Jefferson they got from last year.
Yeah,
he might be a little promising.
They got Cam Akers, who's a really good back. I like Cam Akers.
Yeah,
they lost Malcolm Brown. I think they still have Darrell Henderson.
Yeah, I think they still do. But we're forgetting the one major thing the Rams have, though. Aaron fucking Donald.
Yeah.
Best defensive player in the NFL.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They lost Michael Brockers in a trade. He went to the Lions.
I saw.
Micah Kaiser's gone.
They lost
Samson Anukum. Samson Abukum. Samson Anukum. What the? Okay.
Yeah, they also lost Corey Littleton, the linebacker.
Yeah, Corey Littleton. I think he went to the Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They lost a lot of key pieces. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Littleton.
They lost a lot
for their defense. I forgot about him. But I still think the
They
Rams
lost a
are
lot on their defense.
Yeah.
What about
I still got the Rams
Morgan
winning, though. What do
Fox?
you
What
guys
about
have?
Morgan Fox? I feel like the Rams will still win.
Yeah, I feel like the Rams are going to win.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Going Rams.
Yeah. I feel like the Rams, if there's one team who sweeps their whole division besides the Chiefs, I think the Rams can do it. And then we have the Bears. Remember, Justin Fields is starting.
I still
I'm
have
going-
the Seahawks winning though.
I'm going Bears in that one.
Really?
You got a good defense.
That's
You got a team that made the playoffs multiple times with Mitchell Trubisky and Nick Foles at starting quarterback.
So big dick
So
Nick.
I would say with Justin Fields, he's going to turn him around. I'm going Chicago.
If Aaron Rodgers doesn't start this season, if he doesn't like play with Green Bay, I have the Bears winning the division.
I can see them or Minnesota. I think Minnesota's going to be a sleeper.
Yeah.
Imagine I say that like Kirk Cousins wins MVP somehow.
Justin Jefferson is going to go off this season.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson. I feel like now he's going to have more touches than everyone on that team. I think he's going to have like another 1,400-yard season.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So majority Bears.
And they still have Adam Thielen.
That's so true. Yeah.
I've got a feeling.
Yeah, I got Bears winning.
All right.
Bears winning.
Detroit. That's a win.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree that's a win. All right, they're at 0.5. Last game of the season. They're going up against the Cardinals. If I'm not mistaken, we have them losing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, we do have them losing that. Alrighty, so the Seattle Seahawks, for the first time, I think, in Russell Wilson's career, he will have a losing record at 8-9, and they miss the playoffs, it looks like.
Damn.
Yeah. Oof. Happens when you don't
Sucks
pick
for
your
him.
O-line.
Yeah.
Up next is San Fran.
And they have the Lions.
Oh,
That is a
it's a win.
blowout.
Yeah, that's going to be a win.
A piece of dust. Out here.
Well, this is a milestone because this is the first team so far we've talked about that's going to win their first game. Up next is the Eagles. That's also a win.
Yeah, Eagles.
Really two of the worst
also.
teams in the league. Packers with A-Rod.
With A-Rod,
Well,
I'm gonna
Packers.
go Packers.
The problem is, will he even want to play at this point? Like, this is early in the season.
I'm gonna say no. Because like Packers management is horrible. Like
he's made it a lot of where he wants out.
To be honest, the Packers shouldn't have gotten Rondale Moore or Elijah Moore in the draft.
So yeah, it wasn't. Oh, never mind. I was
Like,
saying, wasn't one of them a corner?
If Aaron Rodgers wants like a wide receiver, you don't get a wide receiver in the 4th or 5th round. Like,
Yeah, you have to get it like second
like
round.
you're dumb as hell, and they get another corner.
Yeah, watch him
Maybe-
get a receiver somehow. Do like a little quick position flip.
God.
Quick position flip.
I mean,
And
Amari
so-
Rodgers is a good player, but like,
Yeah.
there are so many good wide receivers in this draft.
There was a lot. So who do we have for majority winning this one?
For the Packers,
Yeah, the Packers game.
I have Packers. Who do you got, Sebastian?
I got the Packers.
Yeah, I have the Packers.
I feel like the Packers will. Win
I feel like
that
Devontae Adams will shit on all of them.
Well, they still have a good defense. I mean, at least they should on paper. I don't know how the injuries affect everyone, but they should have a good defense, the Niners.
I mean, do they still have Richard Sherman, or did he go somewhere
He's a
else?
free agent.
Yeah.
I thought he went to the Saints. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he's still a free
I thought he
agent.
went to the Saints.
Still a free agent. shockingly. And so we have majority Packers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty. Up next is the Seahawks. Oh, yeah, we just did this one, didn't we? We have the Seahawks winning this, so
Yeah.
2-2 start.
yeah. Then the Cardinals. We have the Cardinals winning, so now they're at a losing record of 2-3.
Mm-hmm.
Up next is the Colts. I feel like now they're on a actually, but then again, they have their bye week and then the Colts. So do you
Yeah.
think they'll get their stuff together to game plan the Colts?
Probably. Because the Colts offense is still a young team. I know I think they franchise tagged T.Y. Hilton. I think he'll stay like another season. I think he'll be gone after the season.
Yeah, I can see that. Honestly.
Zach Pascal, he's still young. Michael Pittman, who they just drafted, has really good potential.
Taylor and Marlon Mack and a duo. That's going to be disgusting.
Yeah.
And not to mention that O-line is top tier.
They still have Jack Doyle, Mo Alley Cox.
Yeah. And you have Darius Leonard, Kenny Moore.
On defense.
Yeah, that defense is good.
Yeah.
Julian Blackmon.
They're such a good, solid team. I feel like if they still had Andrew Luck, they would just honestly they would compete with the Chiefs if they had Andrew Luck. Still.
And they re-signed Xavier Rhodes.
Yes, they did. Ooh, this is a tough one. It really does come down to Carson Wentz. If Carson Wentz can get on fire, then the Colts can win. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Colts because I don't know how the Niners defense will hold up with the injuries they had. Because I know a few of them tore like their ACLs
and their O line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Colts.
It depends on who their tackles are. Who are their tackles? Because Costanzo, I think, retired.
For the Colts?
Yeah.
That for you. Got their depth chart right here. I'll tell you those tackles right now. DeForest Buckner, Grover Stewart. Those are the two starting ones.
No, like offensive.
Oh, for the Colts. Okay.
Yeah.
Braden Smith, Eric Fisher is possibly, or Sam Tebby.
I feel like Eric. Yeah, if it's Eric Fisher, I think he'll hold up. I mean,
yeah, he was decent on the Chiefs. Like he did his job for the most part.
Yeah.
It just sucks at the time he got injured. It was at the most important time of the year, but
yeah, that stinks.
Yeah, that. Oh man, I can already feel the 31-9 jokes coming in. I can already feel it. So speaking of Eric Fisher, them Colts, huh? All right, so majority says Colts.
Yeah.
And the Colts, I think they franchise tagged Marlon Mack.
Yeah, Marlon Mack's a good running back.
Yeah, they have what's his name?
Jonathan Taylor.
What's that other running back? No, what's it? No,
Jonathan Taylor.
Another running back.
And I am Heems or something.
Yeah.
Dude,
Hines, Hines.
Yeah, Hines. Dude, their running back.
He's like a James White.
Yeah,
it's like a bigger James White.
Yeah. So up next for them is the Bears. It's an interesting one.
Huh.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
If Trey Lance is starting, I'm probably gonna go to the Bears.
You mean Justin Fields? Oh, yeah, never mind. I forgot Trey Lance about the Niners.
Yeah.
I'll go Bears as well. It's a road game for the 49ers. They're going from San Fran all the way to Chicago, so I would go with the Bears on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, the Niners suck. We have 2-5. They suck. All right, so for the Cardinals, we have them losing. We have the Niners winning this game against the Cardinals.
Yeah. All right.
We have them winning that one. And then the Rams.
All right.
That's a loss.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd say so.
Yeah. What you got, Payne?
I'd say the Rams win that game.
Yeah. I feel like that Rams team. There's just so much talent. Them and the Bucks. They're gonna have. I think they're going to the conference if they don't verse each other already in the playoffs. Jacksonville, that's a win for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a win for sure. Minnesota. I feel like that's gonna be like that Colts
I'd say they
situation.
pull through.
Okay.
I'd say the 49ers win that. They're coming back home. The Vikings have to go to San Fran to try to play them.
Right.
I think that the 49ers are going to pull through in that game, mainly because their defense by then will be all healthy.
Yeah, it should be back
And
together.
Trey Lance by then, if he's starting week 1, he'll be as good as he's going to be for the rest of the season by that point. So I would go with the 49ers.
Yeah, I agree with Payne. I could see this one match going anyway. Even a tie. I feel like a tie could even happen. Not that we're gonna do that, but I can see a tie happening though. It'd be a very interesting game. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Payne. I'm gonna say Niners. What about you guys?
Yeah, Niners. I have Niners.
Yeah, in a close one, but I think
The
Niners are gonna
Niners
win.
are right now on a 2-game winning streak. I think that's the highest they've had so far. Up next is the Seahawks, and for that we said the Seahawks.
Yeah, Sunday night game, right?
We said the Seahawks win. Then up next is the Bengals.
That's a Sunday night game, right?
The
Bengals?
Seahawks one? Yeah. It's a Sunday on NBC.
I'm gonna say this is gonna be in overtime.
Really?
But I feel like the Niners will win this. I feel like Joe Burrow has a good game.
They didn't really fix that O-line in Cincinnati. And there's only so much Joe Burrow can do now with a torn ACL, MCL, PCL. I don't see him be able to elude the sack every single time.
Yeah, because their O-line, they shouldn't have gotten Penei Sewell, man.
Yeah.
If Penei Sewell had gotten picked at number 5, Dolphins shouldn't have gotten Jamar Chase.
Yeah, that was such a dumb pick. I don't know why they actually chose Jamar over Penei Sewell. The one thing I don't understand is like Joe Burrow. I understand Joe Burrow wanted him, but Joe Burrow was only a rookie. Like he shouldn't even have a say, really. He still has to prove himself now. Now with the injury, he has to prove himself now. So the fact they're already like catering to him is ridiculous. I think they should have ignored him and went with Penei Sewell.
I feel like Cincinnati's defense will like hold up a little bit. They signed I think Trey Hendrickson or whatever his name is.
Yeah, from the Saints.
They still have Jesse Bates. They got rid of William Jackson.
Yeah.
Who else did they have at corner?
As long as they beat the Steelers again one more time this year, I don't care what the Bengals do. As long as they beat the Steelers one more time. Von Bell needs one more good hit on Juju.
Oh man.
That and the Hail Murray were the two best moments of last season, I swear.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have them beating the Bengals. Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. And then we have the Falcons. Oof. I gotta go Niners.
I say the Falcons will win that game.
I say Niners. I have no faith in Matt Ryan now that Julio's gone.
Yeah, Matt Ryan. Yeah, Matt Ryan's probably gonna be like 47 years old.
Yeah, he's way past his prime.
Yeah, I feel like
and now he has no.
I feel like Kyle Pitts will have a decent season, but it's just like
he's got to be the number one target now. I imagine, besides Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, he's gonna be like a Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, right.
I mean, they still have Russell Gage and all those like other guys, but like.
Yeah, but let's be honest. All right, so
I'm going with San Fran.
Yeah, I'm going.
San Fran's probably gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Matt Ryan throws 3 or 4 picks that game.
Jeez, I only say he throws like 2. I don't think he's gonna throw 3. If he does, that'd be absolutely hilarious. Up next is the Titans. I think that's a loss.
Yeah.
That's a loss. Yeah.
I feel like now with Julio, that's going to be such a hard thing to shoot out. I mean, to defend.
Yeah.
And Trey Lance does have a good
I mean,
arm. Who knows? He might be able to keep
if
up.
San Fran got Julio, it'd be another way around. But
but
Titans.
Don't. So we think Tennessee's going to win that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so no matter what, the San Francisco 49ers have a losing record in their last game of the season. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. They're versing the Texans next. Not their last game, the Texans next.
Whoa.
That should be a win for the Niners.
They'll win that. They'll win that easy.
Did I mess this up? Well, I might have messed this up. Oh, boy. I count one of the preseason games. Okay, I might have messed up the record. I might have messed up the record. Now we're at the. Okay, so they're at 8 and 9. Hold on, because there's still one more game. They have to versus the Rams. So we'll say okay. So I think we can all say the Rams are winning that one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I guess we'll say 8 and 9. I guess for them, or 7 and 10.
This be a tiebreaker between them and Seattle.
Yeah. All right. So we'll say 7 and 10 or 8 and 9. All right. So up next is the Rams. I personally have them at 13 or 14 wins myself. I have such high hopes for.
They have the Bears at home, Sunday night game, primetime game. Yeah, they're probably gonna win that. They're gonna win
That's
that.
a Rams win.
I say they win that too.
That's a Rams win.
And Rams at the Colts.
Oof.
I still think the Rams will win that.
I think they will too.
I think the Rams are going to be so dominant this year. Next is the Buccaneers.
Nah,
Right,
they're not winning.
Why? That's a loss.
Depends on how Tom Brady plays. It depends on how they play. I'm gonna put a loss on their record, but like it depends on how Tom Brady and all them play.
I'm gonna put a loss just because nothing to do with the team. I just think it's gonna be one of those like Matt Stafford. It's gonna be one of the first times Matt Stafford actually has like one of those big challenges that's gonna like set the course for the whole year. And I feel like he's gonna I'm not gonna say he's gonna choke, but I feel like he might underperform.
I don't think it's gonna be a blowout because they have home field advantage.
No blowout.
No.
I'm gonna go with the Bucks on this one.
Yeah.
And what you got?
I'm going with the Bucks. They're the first team in the salary cap era to return all 22 starters from winning the Super Bowl the previous year. I think the Bucks are going to be insane this year, so I'm going to go with the Bucks over the Rams.
Yeah. Then we have the Cardinals, who we have losing, so that's 3-1 Rams. All right, so the last time a team had 3-1, they blew it, so we'll have to see. So now we have the Seahawks, we have them beating, and then is the Giants. Oh, Rams and Giants. If only simple.
I'm gonna go Rams. I'm gonna go Rams.
Oh, yeah, I'm going Rams.
Rams, yeah.
I'm going for the Rams.
I just don't believe in Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
I say Daniel Jones is the worst starting quarterback.
If Daniel Jones
or Drew Lock
like chokes the fuck up, they're gonna get rid of his ass. They're gonna get rid of
it's make or break for him this year, no question.
Yeah, he has
this is it for him.
Now. He has no excuses now.
Their defense, it's all right. Corners, I don't even know who they are.
Yeah, they have Bradbury for one of them.
Week 7, they have the Lions.
To win.
That's a win.
Jared Goff ain't gonna do shit. Then they have the Texans. That's another win.
Jared Goff, like at his old team state.
Right. Everyone's gonna hype that matchup. Jared Goff's gonna throw like 4 interceptions, get sacked like 3 times, and it's gonna be 1 touchdown.
Aaron Donald's just gonna.
Dude, Aaron Donald's gonna like fucking sack Goff like Agba did to him.
And he's gonna sack Donald and be like, "You lost us the damn Super Bowl, bitch!" Get his frustration out on him.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, so we already said the Texans. That's basically a win no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Titans. I still have the Rams
Ooh.
winning. I still have
I'd
the
say
Rams
the
winning.
Rams take that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another primetime game.
Yep.
And the Rams at the Niners Monday night game.
Hold on. We said the Niners win that one. Or did we?
Yeah.
We said the Niners win that one. Oops, wrong schedule. Then the week 11's their bye week, and then they verse the Packers. Ooh. I gotta give it to the Rams. Like I said, I don't think Aaron Rodgers is gonna play his heart out.
I'm going to go with Green Bay. I think Aaron Rodgers will be fine. He was obviously upset last year, and what did he do? He won MVP, had the best season of his career. I think the Packers are going to be fine if Aaron Rodgers is quarterback. Also, look at the Rams. They're traveling from LA to Green Bay, the frozen tundra, on November 28th.
Yeah.
It's going to be cold as hell out there in Lambeau. So I'd say the Packers are going to win that game. That's a trap game for the Rams to lose.
Yeah, it is.
Right. So they're on a 2-game
And
streak. And here come the mean.
in week 13 they have Jacksonville.
That's a win.
They're gonna mop that.
That is a win.
Yeah.
Yep.
Week 14's the Cardinals.
Trevor Lawrence is gonna get flattened.
Yeah, then after the Jacksonville, it's the Cardinals. We have the Rams winning that one. And then the Seahawks.
Yeah.
We have the Seahawks losing.
Yep.
And then the Vikings.
And week 16, the Vikings. Pretty sure I'd probably go with the Rams.
Yeah, I was going to go with the Rams too on that one. And then Baltimore. Ooh, Baltimore.
Oh, man.
See, now this is another trap game because look, they have to go play they play against Seattle at home, then they go on the road against Minnesota. And then they go from Minnesota to Baltimore. So that's a 2-game road stretch, and Baltimore is going to be in very cold weather out there in January.
Yeah.
Well, another factor you got to bring in is can they catch up to Lamar Jackson?
Exactly. The Ravens are better cold weather team because they can play like that. They don't have to throw the ball.
Exactly.
Most of the guys are from the north too.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be one of those shocker games. The Ravens are gonna win.
Yeah,
I'd say the Ravens pull through on that one. As much as I hate to say it, but
and the next game is the Niners, which I think we said the Rams are gonna win. Or did
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so
Rams win this division.
Our ranking would go Rams in first in their division, securing a playoff win at 12-5. The second seed would be the 11-6 Cardinals, possibly getting a wild card playoff spot. Next would be the Seattle Seahawks at a definite 8-9, missing the playoffs. And then the Niners either at 8-9 or 7-10 because I lost count like a moron. Either way, they lose the playoffs, and as predicted, they would be the worst one in the division. Alrighty. Well.
Nice.
Well, I want to thank Payne very much for joining us on this segment. If you guys love football, you love listening to great, intelligent podcasts, Payne is your man. He is the best. I'm telling you, ever since I found out about his channel, I've learned so much about football myself. And that's why I'm able to tune into these football conversations now because of him. I learned so much neat things I never even think about. Like you heard him, he brought up stuff like the weather and stuff. I never would even think of that. I would just think like it's like Madden, it's always that like 15, partly cloudy, that kind of stadium kind of crap in Madden. But yeah, so check out Payton Doyle. I'll put his channel, the link in the description below. And Payton, thank you very much for joining us. We always appreciate you on the show, and hopefully we'll see you for future stuff.
Yeah, man, for sure. Once again, thank you for having me on, and it was good. It was good sitting here talking football with all you guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Take care.
You too, man. Have a good day. All right, guys. Well, that was a good, fun, lengthy segment. I like where that was going. Up next, we have a silly little short question that's going to involve everyone in here. Alright, I guess for right now, it's just going to be Darth McCabe, Yaboinick, Art, and Platinum Spider. Alright, guys, so this question, if we all could have a tattoo, what would it be?
For my tattoo, it would be a Star Wars tattoo of Vader, the Death Star, and and I would put little TIE fighters right here. That would be a great tattoo.
You do realize I don't think your camera's working. I don't think we can really see what your tattoo is. Can you just tell the audience where you would put your tattoo?
So this is where my tattoo will be, the Star Wars
Excuse me,
tattoo.
sir. Can you pull up your pants? We don't want to see that.
This is where it'll be, and I sent you the design on IG. So yeah, that will be my next tattoo that I'll actually be getting very soon.
What body part though? The people don't know what you're talking about.
My left bicep right here. My left bicep.
Your left bicep. Okay.
Right here.
You keep saying here, and I'm like, dude, no one's gonna know.
I'm showing you guys. I'm like this is where it's gonna be. My left bicep, and that's what it will be.
All right. I was thinking of two different tattoos. I was thinking of one on my left pectoral muscle. I was gonna put it like a picture of my dogs, you know.
Diesel, Bren.
Yeah, my dogs, Diesel, Brindy, and my one that passed away a few years ago,
Marco. R.I.P. Marco.
Put all three of them there because those guys have been my best pals for years. You know, everyone remembers their dogs, like their childhood dogs. You know, those little sweet, cuddly things you come home to. They wag their tails, they jump on you.
I also might get Bruno on here. I don't know which body part it's gonna be, but it might be on my left pec. I don't know, but it'll come.
Yeah, for you guys that don't know, Platinum Spider's dog is named Bruno. What breed is Bruno?
Huh?
What breed? What type of dog is Bruno?
Oh, he's a Yorkie. He's a Yorkie.
Oh,
apparently,
that's adorable.
He's this big, and apparently he lives at my brother's apartment. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but my mother is actually allergic to dogs. Now, just because she's allergic to dogs, that doesn't mean we're gonna get rid of him. All right, he's still part of the family, so that's why he's living at my brother's house. But originally he's my dog, but he's living at my brother's. So, but we still love him. He's my little boogums.
Oh, you're stealing the name I gave Diesel, huh?
Yeah.
And then the second one I was thinking about getting my name written in Arabesh, which is the Star Wars alphabet. I was thinking
you told me about that. Though. I did tell you might put it like right here behind your neck, like on your back. But I feel like, then if you get that, you won't be able to see it.
No, absolutely not.
Like literally, you won't be able to see it, so that's kind of weird.
I want it on the inside of my forearm, but like I know for the job I'm going in, I can't really have tattoos be showing. So I gotta.
I feel like it would be good for your name in the Star Wars language, like right here. That would be actually.
You're saying right here, no one's gonna know what you're talking about.
Your right arm. Your right arm.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking somewhere on my arm, but I don't know where.
It'll come.
You guys got?
Nick, what tattoo will you think you'll get?
Probably like an emoji. I don't know.
An emoji?
Maybe I'm not.
What, the pizza emoji?
Or maybe like two lightsabers, like what is that called when like
Luke and Vader?
Each other?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
What body part?
I would say maybe like probably on my shoulder. I don't know.
Left or right?
That sounds painful. Oh, that sounds painful.
I don't know, right?
Oh.
I must warn you, the needle that will drive into your shoulder. If you get it, it's gonna hurt like a bitch. I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
Hurt.
My parents. Let
me tell you something. I have a bull tattoo right here on my right pec, bro. It hurt so bad when I got it. Like he was driving it, like he has the needle. He's doing it. It hurts so bad. Like you will literally feel it's gonna be the worst 10 minutes of your life. Or 25 minutes, depending on what kind of.
I've taken a chemistry quiz in 10 minutes. That was pretty bad. Pretty bad.
My parents are probably gonna like kick my ass.
All right, what tattoo do you think you'll get?
Probably like a LeBron tattoo on my arm.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait,
Are you gonna get?
what jersey? What jersey? Before we clown you, what jersey?
LeBron, Cleveland 23.
But he's on the Lakers though,
But he
so
played
isn't
for
that kind
Cleveland,
of?
bro.
Oh.
Man, bro. I feel like Lakers LeBron is the least memorable one. Dude, had some of his worst seasons on that team.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah. He had his worst season.
Won a championship, bro. We won a championship.
He won a championship on all 3 teams. What are you talking about? His worst seasons were on the Lakers for sure.
I mean, the first season he was playing with like Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, all those guys.
He still
And then
dropped like the 30 points.
And then the second season,
we won't get into this right now. This is a tattoo question.
Okay.
So you said LeBron on the Cavaliers, like holding the O'Brien Trophy or something.
Yeah, like the 2016 title when they came back 3-1.
All right. That was a fun little segment. I figure we all take a break from the heating up the NFC West fans. Sorry to anyone that follows one of those teams that we said were not going to the playoffs. And if you are one of the fans that are going, are going to the teams that are for the playoffs, well, yeah, I hope you guys like and subscribe to that because none of us in this room are fans of those teams, but we do have a high hope for the Rams and Cardinals apparently. All right, so for our next segment, this is going to talk about the new show from Marvel, Loki, just dropped yesterday.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hold on. For this segment, it is going to be Darth McCabe 007 and Platinum Spider. So, Platinum, we watched it yesterday. Out of 10,
Yes.
how do you rate the episode?
I'm not gonna lie, 10 out of 10. That's gotta be the great episode. That was good.
I give it an 8. I'm not gonna lie. Since I was watching it with you, I feel like I would have gotten bored a little bit because I feel like the first part was a very big, slow drag, but it was an interesting one. I feel like the suspense of the episode was there. Oh, I forgot to say spoiler warning. Oh, okay. Oh well.
Yeah, because Art
oh well.
Nick didn't see it yet. Just the craziest part about it, though, it's like it. Oh my lord!
We lost Jamie.
Jesus Christ! I can't even fucking talk because my phone keeps falling.
Oh, there's Jamie. Welcome back, partner.
So, what was I gonna say about Loki?
You said you really liked it.
Like he literally took. Oh, I can't spoil. I can't say what happened.
You can. We'll put spoiler warning.
Because here's the problem. Spoil warning. Nick.
I know. That's the thing. I'll put it in the video. Don't worry. I'll put it in the video. You can say it.
Okay. So, all right. So what happened is that it's really confused. Like I'm surprised that happened during Endgame. Like because they traveled back to what year was it? 2015.
No, I think like 2012 was when Avengers was.
I think so. And Loki took the space stone and he fucking dipped. And I was like,
yeah.
And then he traveled to a location which we never seen before. I'm like, what? I was just like really confused at that moment.
Yeah, one thing I'm curious about now is remember the scene with the Infinity Stones?
Yeah, I saw those. Like we saw those, right? I'm sitting there. I'm like, wait, are those real or are those fake?
Those
and then you told me they're real
Infinity Stones. So so apparently now those Timekeeper people, apparently they're the most powerful beings in the whole universe. Apparently, it's no longer the Infinity Stones, right?
The first stone that he picked up was the Time Stone. I was like, what? Is this man about to like travel back in time or something, or switch time or something?
Yeah. So, but that now I'm curious now, right? So, why were they allowing the Avengers to go back in time, right? But why wasn't Loki allowed to?
Maybe it's because Loki was like really, really evil, so it's like maybe they don't want him going back in time, I guess.
I just thought it was funny because Because you know how we all know Steve Rogers. He went back in time, married Peggy, and danced with her. We all remember that scene. So
Yeah, I
why did the
remember.
timekeepers allow that? Which I'm so curious about those
Well,
timekeepers now, because now like why do they allow certain things and then not allow others?
because Steve Rogers, because if you remember the first Avenger, he woke up 70 years later in New York City wondering where the hell he's at, right?
Yeah.
That, in my opinion, I don't think that was supposed to happen because originally I think like the story is like he was actually supposed to die when that ship crashed. And I was like, maybe, I think that's just in my opinion. I don't know.
Sorry about that, guys. Someone was just calling me. Sorry if anyone heard that. But yeah, no, that's the thing though. The timekeepers, according to them, he was supposed to be frozen in ice for 70 years, which was.
And then
I don't know how I feel about that. Like predetermined destiny. I don't know how I feel about that.
And then you see in Endgame, he's old, and because he lived life for 70 years, right? Like he's like,
Yeah, he lived his 70
and then,
year life.
and then you see the time travel where you see Steve Rogers as a young dude and Mary Peggy, and they were dancing with each other. So I'm assuming that's what Captain America did. He wanted to go back in time and relive his actual life back in the 1960s or God knows what World
Like
War.
40s and 50s, I think.
The 40s was when World War II happened, right? Because I'm assuming
Yeah.
that's when the war happened, and I'm assuming
I think that's the time he went back to was the 40s.
and that's it. That's what Captain America did, and now he's dead. He's dead.
World War II happened in the late 1930s, but it ended in 1945.
Well, it started in 1939
And that's
with
when
Hitler's invasion of Poland, but yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I like the episode. The show looks very promising. I liked how they I feel like they realized they messed up time travel in Endgame. People weren't happy with that. So I kind of like the fact they made Loki to just sort of make up for that.
the fact that he saw his own future in that screen where Thanos kills him and he just grabs him by the neck. I was like, damn, Loki now knows that he dies,
Yeah.
or some shit like that.
One thing I'm really happy about too is like we finally get to see Loki at like being successful at something. Because every time we see him, he gets killed or he loses to the Avengers. Like something always happens. So it was nice to see him like mess with those guards a little bit, just to see him like succeed in something, you know. All right, so we're gonna move on from Loki because this is already a very long episode, and good old Darth has to edit this. So we're gonna move on to the next segment. This next segment is going to include Darth McCabe 007, that boy Art, your boy Nick, Platinum Spider, and the newest voice of the show, Jaime. Alright guys, Mount Rushmore 2010 rappers from the 2010 era. This includes guys, this has like Eminem, Kanye, Kendrick. This could also include guys like Lil Pump if you have a shitty taste in music. If you're a Lil Pump fan, I don't care. I'm glad your feelings are hurt.
Fuck no.
No, babe.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
No. Okay, so my Mount Rushmore is Drake, Kanye, J. Cole, and Kendrick.
Okay. I feel like mine, I would include definitely J. Cole and Kendrick. I would have to say Eminem. I feel like as long as Eminem's around, he always drops a good song, a good hit that always sells.
Mine is
and Kanye. I say Kanye. I kind of just don't say Drake because personally, I didn't like his like later career music after like 2015. I kind of didn't really start liking his music as much.
Well, the song from Drake is that was actually fire. Was I'm Upset. That song is actually pretty good.
I'm not a big fan of that one.
Yeah, that song is pretty good.
I'm not a big fan of that one.
50,000 on my head is disrespect.
I mean, yeah, that bar's clean.
So offended that I had a double check.
Right, so
you got a lot of blood that's cold.
God. Yeah, J. Cole.
Can't go 50-50 with no hoe.
why you interrupting?
Everyone's ears. I'm
RTK?
sorry, guys. I can't edit that out. Good job. Everyone's ears are now broken. Thank you, your boy Nick.
Yeah, I didn't start it though.
Oh man. But yeah,
Oh,
I feel like
shit.
Kendrick. No one really remembers Kendrick as much because he hardly drops music now. But I feel like if we made this list back in like 2017, he'd be on everyone's list.
When did he last drop music? Like 2018?
Black Panther.
17?
Whenever Black Panther came out, that was the last like album he dropped. Was the Black Panther one?
Oh, the Black Panther
Yeah.
album. That album was pretty good.
Yeah,
I
that
like
has
that
had
one.
some great songs. All the Stars is such a good song. King's Dead is fire. And then I think before that was Damn with like Humble and DNA.
Yeah.
Kendrick, I feel like Kendrick drops a lot of great songs. He just doesn't drop often. Like he isn't like I don't think he's even been in a song ever since Black Panther. You know?
Yeah.
You know, J. Cole, same thing with J. Cole. J. Cole hardly drops now too. You know,
Yeah,
this thing is like we always
him and Kendrick are like the same. They don't really drop that much music.
when they do, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I wish they would. I wish Kendrick would drop a lot more. J. Cole drops. I think J. Cole drops kind of like at least once a year, which is nice. I mean, obviously, he just dropped his newest album this year, The Off Season, which we talked about in the last episode. You guys should go watch that. But yeah, you know, I think the same thing with Eminem. Eminem drops at least like once a year, something, and it's usually pretty fire. It usually is. Eminem hardly ever misses, and like, I mean, I don't know, and I can't really think of a time Eminem's really missed. What about you, your boy Nick? What's your Mount Rushmore of rappers from 2010?
I would probably go Drake, Kendrick, Jay-Z, and Eminem.
Oh, no Kanye. Okay, that's an interesting one.
Mine is Juice World, Kanye, Drake, and Lil Yachty.
Oh fuck!
That's kind of a weird Mount Rushmore.
I mean, Lil Yachty, he's decent. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
Oprah's bank account was pretty good.
Is he better than Cole though?
I just want to take it out.
Or
One up my bro.
I can name one more. Fetty Wap. Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, facts. Dude, him in the 2010, dude, him,
great songs. He's on everyone's Mount Rushmore.
1738.
I think talent-wise, Juice WRLD deserves to be on it. I just don't feel like he has that. Like he only, you know, obviously, unfortunately, he was only able to rap for like 3 or 4 years. Unfortunately, rest in peace, Juice. But yeah, he was only able to do it for like 3-4 years. You know, I feel like if he was able to do like 5 years and started in like 2014, he definitely would be on the Mount Rushmore. He was so talented. And yeah, I really like the. I just didn't say Juice WRLD because, like I said, he only had like 2-3 years. Kanye like primed down 2010, like the 2014. Kanye just stole the show every time. And even Drake's a good argument. He's always the number one charts whenever he sings.
Yeah,
he's always
Drake.
number one charts.
Yeah, and Drake.
I feel like Juice WRLD. Oh, wait, yeah,
Drake. Yeah, Drake recently won Artist of the Decade. So
I'm not
I
surprised.
mean, he's been doing it since like 2009. He's been on top of the game, and 10 years he's been doing 11 years.
Yeah.
So
I feel like Juice WRLD's like best song was "Blood on My Jeans."
Ever?
If you guys haven't heard that song, you should probably.
No, I agree. It's a great song, but ever? You really say ever?
I mean, top 5 in my opinion.
I'm back.
I'll say that's. I don't know about ever. I mean, All Girls Are the Same. That one. People still listen to that one. Lucid Dreams, I mean, honestly, Lucid Dreams took over the chart for like a month.
Yeah. Then All Girls Are the Same came out.
Yeah, that song took over too.
yeah.
Empty, that's another huge one from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, Jamie's back. Hey, what's up, man?
Sir, I'm back. Made it out.
what's your Mount Rushmore, my friend?
All right, so number one, you guys can call me basic generic, but it's the numbers to back it up. And this is 2010s, right?
2010s, yeah. So like from 2010 to 2019.
Actually, yeah. So I'm gonna have to say Drake. Definitely a face on there.
Yeah.
Number two, he's kind of a pioneer, so he's like on the early side of the 2010s. But Lil Wayne, I don't know if you guys remember, but he was kind of going crazy in elementary school.
Yeah, Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne was a huge 2000s rapper.
Yeah, I know. He still was killing it like 2013 and 15. He was still going crazy. Number three, this is kind of like a wild one, but Future. He was there on the scene with Lil Wayne and Future early, and he was still dropping, hits in 2016 and after.
Dude, Future never misses. Future never misses.
Yeah,
Never.
so
he never misses.
Yeah, he's been going for a while, so it's safe to say those three spaces are secured on there. The fourth is up to debate.
My problem with the Mount Rushmore is because rap changed, like in 2015. Rap changed completely.
Exactly.
Like I don't think you can. It's really like a decade. I see if you do like 2010 to 2015, then like 2015 to 2019. I feel like that's like so much easier to do.
The
Future 1000% belongs on that because like Future is so good, he never misses. But then it's like you have to add like Kendrick and Kanye.
Yeah.
It's so hard to make like a 2010s era.
Exactly, because Kanye was there before the 2010s as well.
Yeah, but he in like 2010 to the 2012. He had like his best music during that.
For sure.
Because you can say the same thing with like J. Cole. His best album, I think, is 2014 Forest Hill Drive, and that came out in like 2014. So he would be on the 2010 to 2015 Rushmore, but like Juice WRLD would be on like the 2015 to 2019 Rushmore.
Yeah.
And
call
so
that a
Future.
Common era rap.
Yeah, that's so hard because then even Travis. Thinking about Travis Scott too, he definitely would belong on like the 2016 to 2019.
Yeah.
Dude, Travis Scott took over
Future in the old
for a whole year. Yeah, like it's so hard to make like a whole decade one.
Especially when you're limited to 4.
Yeah, it's so hard to just make like a Mount Rushmore for a whole decade. All right, guys, and last but not least, we are on the last topic of the show. This one is the best NBA player in every NBA position. This one's going to have Darth McCabe 007, that boy Art, and your boy Nick. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Point guard, if you say anyone other than Steph Curry, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Wait, this is all time, right? All time?
Oh, wait, is it all time? I thought we were doing current.
Is it current?
Okay, we'll do both.
Alright, so for all time, I would go Magic.
Yeah, I say Magic for all time.
Current, I would say Kyrie. Say Kyrie current.
Really? Okay. I say all-time Magic and current Curry. Say Curry. I mean, just look at what he's been doing all year. Dude, for crying out loud, he almost won MVP on like an eighth. If it was an eighth seed team, he would have been in the race.
Yeah, Curry had a really good season.
Yeah, Curry popped off. What about you, Nick?
I was gonna pick Magic and Curry.
Yeah. For shooting guard of all time, Michael Jordan. I'm saying.
Yes.
Wade! I just felt all the dislikes come in. Nah, it's gotta be Michael Jordan. I hate to say it, but it's gotta be Michael Jordan.
Alright, for current, I would say probably James Harden.
I don't say Harden.
Let's say Harden.
I say you guys say. I think Devin Booker deserves to be on that conversation now. Devin Booker and Paul George too. He might not be having the best season, but out of shooting guard, he's having a good season. I I think Devin Booker has a great strong suit right now to a good case to be one of the best shooting guards. I think for this year it's got to be Devin Booker for the best shooting
Booker's
guard
been
this year.
playing. He's been playing really great.
Yeah, because Harden keeps getting hurt, and even now, even with like Kyrie and KD, he's not even really doing like the most right now. Which I know Kyrie's really doing it. I think Kyrie solidified himself as the leader, the alpha of that team, and then Kevin Durant's right behind him. But I gotta say, for Curry, I think Devin Booker.
He needs to stop drinking all those milkshakes.
What about you?
I think mine is like Michael Jordan, of course.
Obviously.
And for current, I'd probably go Luka.
He's a shooting guard? I thought he was a forward.
Yeah, he plays
I know he
he's
can
like
play. I thought he
shooting
started as a
guard,
forward.
small forward.
I say
Well, I think
all
he mostly
time.
played
Okay, so
shooting.
now we have the small forward position. I won't lie. All time, it's probably got to be LeBron. 'Cause I gotta be honest, it's like there's not that much competition. It's really Larry Bird, but you gotta look at Larry Bird. He's not even doing all that much. You know, he was a great shooter, but then you gotta look at he wasn't a great driver. He was a good passer though, for sure.
Yeah.
But like LeBron gets rebounds. He's probably most likely a better defender, even though his stats probably won't back him up that much with that one. And I think in today's NBA though, it's Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard has to be the best small forward in the NBA right now. He always has the numbers. He has the moments. I think right now he is the best current small forward.
For me, all time, obviously it's LeBron because he's my favorite player. And current, I would say.
Not even for a fucking reason. Just straight up because he's my favorite player.
And then current would probably be. Yeah, probably be Kawhi.
Yeah, Kawhi's going fucking crazy this year. Oh my god. Power forwards. All right, all time Tim Duncan. And then for current, I guess Giannis is. I guess apparently now he's a power forward. I'm gonna go Giannis. I feel like power forward is one of those positions where there's never competition. There's always like one alpha.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tim Duncan all time, and then current.
Oh, I didn't do my small forward yet.
Oh shit, my bad.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
I'd probably go all-time LeBron. I'd probably just go Kawhi. There's no other choice.
Yeah, there really isn't. I think if Giannis was a small forward, I would definitely say Giannis. By the way, how do you guys pronounce that last name? I think we other people deserve to hear how we all pronounce those last names.
Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah. Or Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, if you ever see this, give us a thumbs up if we pronounce it right. If not, then we apologize. You're one of my favorite players, so I sincerely apologize. So yeah, power forward, I say Tim Duncan and Giannis.
Yeah, for me, it's Tim Duncan all time. Current, I'm gonna go with Kevin Durant because I think because KD can play power forward, right?
Does he? I thought Blake Griffin played power. Dude, I have no clue. That whole team is such a mess. I have no clue what they're.
I'm gonna go with KD. Current, I'm gonna go KD power forward.
That's fair. I'm into it. He's like 7 foot tall. He probably does play once in a while. Nick, what about you?
Probably just go. Maybe. This one's a hard one.
Yeah, because all time there's like 3 great options.
To be honest, I'm gonna go like probably Dirk.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's
I'll probably go
a
Dirk.
great option.
And current, obviously Giannis. Like, come on, like you can't like.
He's like 8'11", man. According
Come
to
on.
Flight, you know, unstoppable.
Yeah.
He's like 206 foot 18 or whatever the hell he says.
He's like 80 feet 15 inches, bro. Come on now. And now
Yeah,
for the most, I think the most controversial one.
He's like a combo.
I think for the most controversial one. All right, all time. This is a hard one.
Centers.
I personally say Kareem, because I just think statistically
Yes.
it's
Yes.
him. But I feel like if the most effective center would have to be Shaq. But I would say Kareem.
I feel like if-
I just like the history books back him up with that one.
I feel
for my
like if
current-
Shaq stayed on a few teams, yes.
Yeah, Shaq was a beast back in his day. Even when he was like old fat Shaq, he was still putting in that work, you know? But you say the same thing with Kareem. Kareem was on like his 18th season. Didn't he win like a Finals MVP in like his 18th season, something like that? Like very late, he won a Finals MVP.
Yeah, that's insane.
And we all know he has the record for the most points and most field goals. He has like 6 he has like 6 championships. I think he's the only team for the Bucks who has a championship, right? The only team for the Bucks, or did the Bucks?
Yeah, they won in like the 70s.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got like 2 or 3. He's got a couple MVPs. I think the history books just back up Kareem more than Shaq. And for current, I mean, I'll say Joel. I don't think there's really much debate. It's got to be Joel. Oh wait, no, Jokic.
Yeah.
I'd say Jokic just won MVP. How about that? Yeah, Jokic
Damn,
won
I'm
MVP.
about to say. Woo!
Oh, that's a good debate.
I
Who's
would-
better, Joel or Jokic?
Yeah, the center.
I would probably go. Wait, is Sebastian on this segment or no?
I don't think so. I mean, he wants to join in.
I'd probably just go Kareem and Jokic. That's it.
I'm not
Sebastian,
gonna
who are
lie.
your?
I'm gonna go with Joel. Oh, because hear me out. Joel Embiid was in the lead all year until he got injured.
Yeah.
He was in the lead all year until he got injured. He was balling. I feel like I'm not saying Jokic is bad. He doesn't deserve his MVP. He definitely did. But you gotta admit, if Curry wasn't in a bad seed, he'd be in the race. If Joel didn't get injured, he'd be better off in the race. No, I think Joel probably is the best center in the league right now. But nothing against Jokic. Jokic is very good. And I feel like the Nuggets and Sixers should be very happy with the centers they have. Even the Lakers too with Davis. They're a great center. Even say Davis. The Heat with Bam, another great center.
He looks like a power forward though.
Should be, but he does play center. He should be a power. I agree. He should be a power forward though. Even that, he still plays like a great center. He gets like 10 rebounds, like 2 blocks a game. He does very good at, or maybe not 2 blocks, but he does get blocks. But he's very good at center. You know who's not a good center?
Who?
Hassan Whiteside. Yeah. Thank you,
All right,
Pat
for
Riley, for getting rid of him. Yes, sir.
My all-time center is I'm gonna say Kareem, but close second would be maybe Hakeem would be close second.
Ooh,
Because
yeah.
Hakeem was really good in the post.
Yeah,
Like,
he was.
And the third
won-
has to be Wilt.
mm,
Shaq. Say or Shaq.
yeah. I mean,
I think I called
Wilt
on my
won,
friend, but I gotta.
Wilt won like 2 championships.
I think he only won 1. He only has 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kareem all time. Then current, I'll go Joel Embiid.
Yeah. I got Joel. I just feel like because Joel, I just feel like if Joel wasn't injured, he would have had the best stats and probably would have won MVP. But that the center one is much tighter than I think people think. It's very tight, the competition.
Yeah.
Even like
My
I said
friend-
before, there's Davis.
My friend's like
there's-
calling me right now. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, Tyler called me earlier. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's Davis, there's Bam. No.
Let me text him.
Yeah. All right, guys. That is all of our topics, and this was a very, very long episode. I would like you guys very much for tuning in and joining. We all had some technical difficulties earlier. I hope that doesn't show up. If it does, don't worry. I'll show you guys a funny clip. Or you know what? I can show you guys one anyway. It doesn't matter. But yeah. All right, guys. So enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for. I would say Darth, but I'm the one talking. Thank you, Art. Thank you, your boy Nick. Thank you, Platinum Spider. Thank you to the newest face, Jaime. And also, thank you, Mr. Payton Doyle, the host of the Payton Doyle Show. We will put his channel in the link in the description below. Make sure you sub and like his videos as well. Like I'm telling you guys, great, fantastic football podcast. Thank you guys very much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.
All right.
All right, bro.
All right. Just
Gotta turn straight off.